Hi, good to see everyone. Let's get started. First Timothy 4:7-8. Here, God is tell this the words. It's been a gooder. Whom like it's like fabulous. So, but refresh, prophets, and old wise fables and exercise their self wrath and to a godliness. Here we want to do workout for us some. Physically, it's not better for God because we want working temporaries this world we want working for the forever internal things. Eighth, for a bodily exercise perfects little. We know physically doing a workout is like that, profit is little, but godliness is different, perfectable and to all things. Paul is teaching for Timothy want to encouraging for the growing inner man, want to grow in a godliness. This is part of God, and godliness is to revising what is a good. Faithfulness is a part of God's goodness. Let's obey this command now and to some exercising in godliness. Especially is like so we are doing something, but these things we have do now, it's like be special. Is we have taken God internal things we have taken, that is a special for the do. I would like to encourage us as to revise godliness qualities of a faithfulness. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of a God. There's a world scene for this, some not, but many of we, however, there are seen. We need to renew our minds with a strong determined to be faithful to go. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. God himself have a lot of qualities, lot of like of divinities it's been held. So 47 maybe have 46 maybe have we want to grow for more than 2 and 3 and 4. How much we want to grow? This life is very short. We want to grow in a inner man. So like shared, God is a give Jesus Christ his self. It's step we want to grow, we want to follow him, follow his, we improve ourselves. God Himself is a faithful. God is a every ways. Anyone want to follow the God step? Never. We must today. God has given Jesus. Anyone to follow, interesting, want to accept this doctrine with the scriptures that John 7:70. If any man will do his will, I read that. Now Deuteronomy 7:9-10. God is a faithful. To be a covenant, maybe you comes how you be perfectable, unperfectible be a count. Like we have, you be in a covenant, you be in a slave, you keep the covenant, you be under the law, maybe of identifying this right, this is a wrong, we know. However, God is a faithful. He is not a never partiality. He is a very greater and judgment be held. But we have a reward is given differently. Have a lot of scriptures want to give. Many of scriptures want to give. Okay, 1 Corinthians 10:13. There had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to men. But God is a faithful, who will not suffer you to be a temptation above that lay or able, but will which the temptation also make a way to escape, that lay may be able to break it. God is many not handling the temptations like we have now to a men, but God is a faithful, like so temptation taken you, but such as in a common to men. It's a very comfortable for every disciples for who want anything held. We are get the some temptation incomes. So that time, so we have think much taken you, but such as is a common to men. Anything more than we want to suffer? I think so, not. But God is a faithful. How? More than not given a suffering. God is said here, who will not suffer you to be temptation above that you are able. We have we lead to regularly and comes in a common temptations. This temptation is not above. And we saw only sometime escaping ways, and sometimes so we are in a human. You see my see and them see, and it's like this way, and also making. I want to given these things to not only seen escaping way, want to grow more than grow it's like Christ is not a making, he is obedient. This is the end of time. The Ephesians also the same things there are do, and there are growing Jesus love. The basic of this lesson is to encourage us to know and follow God's faithfulness. And again, be therefore fellowship of God as a dream a children. As we follow Jesus, we are a follower of God, like this a beloved son. A God judge all men even now according to their faithfulness. Here, Ephesians want to grow, and each day some bit there have lake, there are growth. He is a Rubik hymn and the words, and there are
grow in direct heart of Christ.
That so we are started. We follows of God's as a dear children. How can God, Jesus like being a dear son? He is a grove. Same as this a way. There are follow of a God as a dear children. Psalms 31, 21, 24. God is faithful to pursue the faithful souls. 22. When I cried unto thee, sure